Welcome to Math TV with Professor V. It's Monday, February 6th, 2023. Here's your integral of the day. We have integral of e to the 2x over e to the 2x plus 3e to the x plus 2 dx. So go ahead, pause the video if you like. I'll give you a little hint. You need to use two integration techniques to complete this problem. And the first thing we're going to start off by doing is making a u substitution. So we're going to let u equal e to the x. And then that means du will be e to the x dx. So notice here, if you need to remind yourself maybe about your laws of exponents, when you have e to the 2x in the numerator, that can be rewritten as e to the x squared, right? Same for this e to the 2x down here, 3e to the x plus 2 dx. Now, the only issue is I need du, and du is equal to e to the x dx. So 1 over e to the x du is equal to dx. And so I can completely rewrite this left-hand side in terms of u. Remember, u is also e to the x. So that means 1 over u du is dx. Good? Okay, so now let's rewrite the entire integral in terms of u. In the numerator, we'll have u squared. In the denominator, u squared plus 3u plus 2. And then remember, what's dx? It's right here. It's 1 over u du. All right, now take a second. Look at what's going on. I can cancel out this u in the denominator with one of the u's up here. And then that simplifies things for us quite a bit. So we have u over u squared plus 3u plus 2, that factors. That's u plus 2 times u plus 1, and then now all I have is du. So probably you see where this is going. It's time for partial fraction decomposition. If you need a review on it, I'll link a video in the description. So we have u over u plus 2 times u plus 1. Both of the factors in the denominator are linear and they're not repeated. So the decomposition will have the form a over u plus 2 plus b over u plus 1. And then now I'll multiply through by the LCD, which is u plus 2 and u plus 1. And let's see what we're left with. We're going to have u equals a times u plus 1 plus b times u plus 2. All right, let's see if we can solve for a and b. Easiest thing, I think, is to just zero out each of the factors. So first thing I'll do is let u equal -1. Then on the left side, I'll have -1 equals a times 0 plus b times -1 plus 2, that's 1. So then that means b equals -1. And then I'm just going to repeat that process, this time choosing u to be -2. That way this factor will be 0. And then I have -2 equals a times -2 plus 1, that's -1, plus b times 0. So a is equal to +2. All right, very good. Now back to our integral. We have antiderivative 2 over u plus 2. I'm going to write minus 1 over u plus 1 du. Each of these are going to involve ln. Pretty easy squeezy. My high school chemistry teacher would say that. I love it. 2 ln absolute value u plus 2 minus ln absolute value u plus 1. Don't forget plus c. And then we need to go back, rewrite everything in terms of x. So remember, originally we let u equal e to the x. So I'm going to write this as 2 ln. I don't need absolute value. I can switch to parentheses because we know e to the x is never negative. Minus ln e to the x plus 1 plus c. I personally have no problem leaving it like this, but you might have some instructors who want you to use your log properties and write this as a single logarithm. So we could write it as ln e to the x plus 2 squared minus ln e to the x plus 1 plus c, and then combine all of this. So you'd have ln e to the x plus 2 squared over e to the x plus 1 plus c. I don't know, for some reason I don't love this version as much. Personally, I'm a fan of stopping right here. Woo. But you know, they're all equivalent, and you should know how to get from one version to the other. So just always check with your instructor if they care. Would they mark one wrong and one right? If so, do what's going to get you full credit. That's really all it boils down to. You know what I mean? Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Please comment down below. Let me know what's going on, how you enjoyed it. Which version would you leave as your final answer? Do you have a preference? For whatever reason, I'm interested in hearing it all. Hope everyone has a good Monday. I'm going to go to hot yoga and then I'm off to teach all day. So I'm excited. And check out the rest of my playlist on my YouTube channel. If you're new and you haven't subscribed already, I have full video lectures for Calc 1, 2, 3, Trig, Pre-Calc, Introductory Stats, and then some videos on linear algebra, differential equations for my channel members only. So keep up the great work, you guys, and I'll be back soon. Take care.